Hi, welcome to the Polo Rules course in English. In this video we'll keep on learning how to enter the play or the road line coming from the left side. There are two ways to enter. The first is called the displacement. It consists in pushing away an opponent, make a way into a road line and reach the ball with the opponent pushed away and if possible without letting him go. It's the safer way to avoid incurring in a foul. But there has to be evident that there was contact between players and one was pushed away correctly. Let's see some examples that show this. Here the blue player comes from the left, white stops and blue stops. Blue reaches the ball by displacing the white away. He hits the ball while being in contact with his opponent. Perfect, not a chance to make a foul. In this case, the blue waits on the left, then displaces and keeps the ball. Blue makes contact, displaces and takes the ball. Red pushes away and takes the ball. White displaces, blue stays still and takes the ball. Black makes contact and takes the ball. There has to be evident contact and displacement like the light blue does in this case. Black displaces and keeps the ball. Another similar case. Displacement is evident, no doubts about it, and there's not a chance of a foul. But I insist, you gotta try to get the ball while being in contact with the opponent. Sometimes the contact is not clear enough and there's no space to enter the road line, so that's a foul. The second way is to enter the road line with speed, which is to enter at a higher speed than the player who is on the road line. The important thing here is that the speed to enter has to be evidently higher and that when the player enters, he is on the same lane. White speeds up and enters the road line correctly. In this example, the red goes faster than the black and enters in the same lane. Green speeds up and enters the lane. The white speeds up and enters correctly the lane. White speeds up and enters the road line correctly. Sometimes this speed is not enough because there is no sufficient distance or a higher speed is needed. Here there's not enough space even though he speeds up. No distance to enter. In this case, there is contact and high speed, both ways. But many times we see that there isn't a clear displacement. Speed isn't clear or distance isn't clear enough. There are gray plays which could be foul or not, depending on the referee's judgment. Sometimes the referee can see the distance, contact and speed clearly and sometimes not. Several times we can see a player with no sufficient space to enter but he ends up entering crossed, hits the ball and makes a foul. Red is on the line and gray enters crossed, hits and it's a foul because he entered crossed with no enough distance. Here, the white enters crossed with no distance at all. Remember the importance of the line of the ball and that you have to enter as soon as possible. In this case, the blue had plenty of time but gets crossed to the ball and makes a foul. White hits and black gets in with perfect distance. Even though the white player complains, he can only pass him from the sides. He can't complain. Red enters with sufficient space and distance. White can only hit left-handed. The white gets in the lane. Even if the red accelerates, he can only enter by the sides and not on top of him, of course. It's very important to get in the road line as soon as you can in order to participate in the play. Let's see these examples. When two players in similar positions want to enter the road line, it turns into a race to win the curve and to be faster to see who can get the ball. Let's see, a backhander comes and everyone runs fast to see who can make it first. Here, the blue has the better line, but white wins the race. The red wins the curve and enters with enough distance. Red wins the curve and has better speed in order to play. Thank you very much and see you on the next video.